All right, Brenda, every generation has lingo that is unique and defining to the times. You just remember where it was. And determining, though, whether something is rad, lit, or low-key fire often depends upon the year and if you understand it based when you were born.
Yeah, well, young Zoomers and Generation Alpha are the latest to throw parents for a loop, mining much of their vocabulary from social media, viral videos, and live streaming. We're joined by Leigh Waldman to decode what kids are saying nowadays in the chat. And Leigh, I hear you have some tea for us.
Brenda, Joe, I have the tea and it is piping hot. If your kid says something is low-key fire, don't start looking for any smoke. That's actually a compliment. 6, 7, and you have to do the hand motions there. That's a popular one. That doesn't mean anything at all. Nothing. If you are frustrated or confused by these phrases, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but they're here to stay.
Meme speak is taking over the chat.
Bro, I'm gonna crash out.
Dominating the lexicon.
6, 7.
And confusing grown-ups everywhere.
Chat, is this Ritz?
With one clear exception.
Mr. Lindsay, back to define another word that your kids are using.
Middle school teacher Philip Lindsay's TikTok translations have gone viral, much like the word trends he helps to explain.
If something goes viral and it's a meme, you can expect to be hearing the kids saying it at some point, and then sometimes they even add meaning to it.
The trends can come from anything. 6, 7, for example, is a lyric from a Skrilla song that morphed online after someone made an edit, then another person added a hand motion. Others are renewals of past fads like the word tough, spelled T-U-F-F to mean cool.
If a kid walks in and says that my outfit is low-key tough, boom, I've nailed it, right?
It may sound like nonsense, but for kids, linguist Teresa Pratt says it's about finding their voice.
Young people innovate a lot with language, in part because that's a kind of socialized chapter of life where you're supposed to do creative things with your style.
Mr. Lindsay says try to speak the language, even if it's cringe.
Parents and teachers need some kind of bridge of conversation with their kids to joke about some of the words or some of the memes that then opens up to more meaningful conversation.
So parents, if you're watching this and you say, I'm inspired, I want to try out some of these phrases for myself, just be aware. If you use them incorrectly, you will be called out. If your kid calls you unk or says that you're not tough, well, then you know you have surely missed the mark. Brenda?
Leigh, thank you so much for this live report. We know that there are so many parents in our newsroom, in our community, that have been wondering if their kids are saying something inappropriate or just trying to figure it out. So, Leigh, I appreciate your time.
6, 7.